Testing, testing. Damn it, you guys can hear me.
Check one, check one.
Why can't the mic go up now? All right. Hello, everyone. Today we're here to celebrate Eric and Shalimar's wedding. In my experience, or in my extensive research to find out how to deliver a great best man speech, I've learned that I'm expected to sing the praises of the groom and tell you what a wonderful guy Eric Doe is. Unfortunately, I'm a bad singer and a bad liar. It takes a strong and intelligent man to realize his dreams. It takes a dedicated man to achieve his goals in life and love. And it takes a committed man to embrace life to its fullest. But enough about me, let's talk about Eric Doe. I am here today to talk about Eric H. Doe. First off, I want to thank Eric for asking me to be his best man. Now, I can speak for all the guys in this room. He treats us all like his best man. So, on behalf of all this men in this room, I want to say thank you, Eric, for your friendship to us all. Okay, one of Eric's greatest attributes that makes him successful in interpersonal relationships is that he is a great listener. One of the greatest requirements in a good relationship is the ability to listen. And now, if you know Shal, and you've ever been in a room with Shalimar when she's hungry, trust me, it takes a lot of control just to listen to Shalimar without her getting her angrier. And I'm sure Shalimar's closest friends know that they thank Eric for being around here. They don't have to listen to much. This morning when I was writing the speech, because I'm a procrastinator, I asked myself, how do I make this speech tonight memorable? Memorable for you as the guest, most of all memorable as for Eric and Shal on their special day. Well, there's three things that make a speech great. It's the thank yous, the roasting, and of course the toasting. First, I want to thank Eric and Shalimar for having each of us here. Now, if you look around the room, it's a small, intimate gathering. Because it's small and intimate, it means pretty much that each of us somehow are very important to Shalimar and Eric. And for that, we thank you. So, first off, cheers.
Woo! Cheers.
Since I'm standing up here, cheers again. All right, so there's a thank you. Now let's get on to the most important part, the roasting. Now, most of you know Eric, but let me tell you pretty much history how I know Eric. He is my cousin. Tom, right over there, Mike over there, and I grew up with Eric. How do we know Eric? We grew up with him. We all
Got
pretty
it.
much at one time or another pissed in the same toilet at the same time. Now, you're wondering why at the same time? Because we were refugee children. You had to save water, and you were growing up on welfare, so that's what you had to do. I want to tell you about who Eric was, who he is, and who he will become. Eric was not always Eric. Eric's original name was not Eric. Eric's original name was Peace. Now, not peace as in POS. Thank you. But peace as in keeping the peace. Why? His lovely mother grew up in the 70s. Some of us here immigrated from Vietnam, and when we arrived, it was easier to be acculturated in the white American society by having white American names. Well, me and my brothers, my parents named us Harry, Tom, and Mike. His family named them Joy, Love, and Peace. They should have stuck with the Asian names. All right, now who Eric is? Well, Eric is a huge planner. Just today, when Mike and I and Eric were up, Eric was kind of running around frantic. And I was like, what's wrong, Eric? I need a piece of paper and a pencil. I was like, why? I have so much to do today, I have to write it down. Those of you that know Eric the best, Art, Kevin, Justin, some of you others, Eric has a to-do list for his to-do list. I personally call it the to-do list. Another note, who Eric is. Eric loves to play games. He snowboards, he skates, he plays basketball, he plays tennis. Most of all, thanks James, he plays the Nintendo Wii. He loves video games. And that means Shalimar, from this day, if you think you have a hard time with Ezekiel and Aiden with video games, Eric has no curfew. At least not yet.
Oh!
All right. Now for something embarrassing about Eric. If you've ever, I've lived with Eric. Eric has this spunky toe. It's green, black, I don't know what color it is. Red is all spectrums of the color scale. But when he used to skate and snowboard, somehow it never healed or it's still healing, I'm not really sure. But it's uncooperative with Eric. If you ask him to show you, he won't show you. Even he's embarrassed.
Wow.
Now, who Eric will become? He will become, well, he is a married man. Eric, like my brother said today in his, matrimony or his union with them too, was about, life's like a circle of life. I like to refer to a ring. When they first became a pair, it was all about listening for the phone ring all the time. 3 a.m., 4 a.m., drunk, the phone rang. As time progressed, it came to the engagement ring. And Shal, lift up your hand. It's now the wedding ring. Tomorrow, Eric, it's the suffering. If you think this roasting is about Eric, Shalimar, you are dead wrong. What can I say about Shalimar? Well, I was introduced to Eric and Shal, well really Shal, not you Eric, but I was introduced to Shal while working at Ditech. She was in the signing department. I remember the first few times I knew Shal. She was on the first floor, I was on the 15th floor. I was on the highest floor with the president. On the first floor, I said hi to Shal. You know what she was doing? She was on one of those internet sites called Celebrity Gossip. Who's dating who? Who's pregnant? And I was wondering, how do I get that job? Because that's the job I want.
Hard work.
Hard work. Well, let me tell you who Shalimar was, is, and will be. She was born Shalimar Hubner. I had the fortunate experience to come to her house one day. Like most family members, parents have what? They have pictures of themselves and their children from when they were born all the way up to the present day. Me through her house for the first time, walking to the hallways looking through pictures. And I saw this picture, this young little girl. And I said, Shal, you have a picture of the diary of Anne Frank hanging on the wall. Shal goes, no, that was me. Shal, you look like Anne Frank? That was who she was. Listen to her.